Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, October 31st, 2024. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 906, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Swords into Plowshares with Bai Yu and Zhou Yutong begins filming. The story of Pearl Girls cast do promo events. There were moments of fun and laughter, and also personal reflection. Dilraba does a livestream event, and her dress gets plenty of attention online. And Chen Duling responds when a rather odd moment happens during a Fangs of Fortune livestream. We usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and yesterday, so we begin with drama wraps and bootings. Firstly, Tales of Dark River officially announced their wrap yesterday. The costume drama shared these posters of their lead actors, Simon Gong and Peng Xiaoran, to make the announcement. Here's a photo production shared of Simon with a couple of wrap bouquets. Here is a photo Peng Xiaoran shared of herself with her wrap bouquet, posing with Simon. Both actors' studios also shared wrap special videos to mark the occasion. Here's Peng Xiaoran's, which showcases some of her wrap moments. And also her filming scenes as her character Mu Yimo. Mu Yimo is a stunning beauty, and also the head of the Mu family, which is a member of the Dark River Assassin organization. Here's Simon's video, which showcases many behind-the-scenes moments, training sessions, and rehearsals. Dark River is a mysterious assassin organization which consists of three families, the Su, Xie, and Mu. When the leaders of the families are poisoned, the members within them seize the opportunity to launch a rebellion. However, there are some within, like Su Muyu, Simon's character, who stand guard against the rebels. Tales of Dark River is based on a novel of the same name, which has been made into an animation series, which is available on YouTube. It is set in the same universe as The Blood of Youth, starring Li Hongyi and Liu Xueyi, and Dashing Youth, starring Neo Ho and He Yu. It is slated for 40 episodes and will stream on Youku. Drama bootings now. We begin with Swords into Plowshares. Swords into Plowshares is an upcoming costume drama starring Bai Yu and Zhou Yutong. They announced their cast and shared images from their booting ceremony on October 26th. Production held a press conference on the day where many of the bigwigs made speeches. They introduced the cast and unveiled the cameras. Set in 941 AD, the drama follows Prince Qian Hongchu, who eventually becomes ruler of the state of Wuyue. He eradicates treacherous ministers and subdues powerful warlords until he eventually surrenders his kingdom to the Northern Song dynasty. Zhou Yutong plays Sun Taichen, Qian Hongchu's first wife, who's said to be elegant, intelligent, and wise. Swords into Plowshares is slated for 40 episodes. Streaming platform is yet to be determined. Lastly, for drama bootings, The Hunt recently started up as well. The Hunt is an upcoming suspense thriller starring Huang Xuan and Teresa Li, Li Gengxi. On October 25th, production shared these photos to announce their booting ceremony. The synopsis is quite intriguing. One Ni Xiangdong is asked by his friend to transport a wooden box into the woods. To his horror, when he does so, he finds his friend's corpse in the wooden box. Turns out, the friend's wife had filed a missing persons report for her husband, but her statements were contradictory. As the story unravels, we discover a dark past between all three of them. The Hunt will stream on iQIYI. Number of episodes are yet to be determined. That's it for drama updates. Celebrity updates now, and today we begin with the cast of The Story of Pearl Girl. The Story of Pearl Girl recently announced a November 1st premiere. That's tomorrow. A couple of days ago, their cast of Zhao Lusi, Liu Yuning, Dadi Tang, Xie Keyin, Shang Xingyue, and Tang Zhenchao did promos for the drama in the form of a press conference and a meet and greet. As they normally do at these types of promo events, the cast played games, reenacted scenes, and interacted with the audience. Here are the two lead actors dancing to Zhao Lusi's You Are. Although it was mostly fun and laughter, there were moments of seriousness and reflection. Yuning gave his thoughts about his character, Yan Zejing, and some similarities they share. Quote, I think I can feel all of what's going on in his heart because, like me, he has also gone through many so-called misfortunes or hardships or some painful experiences that shaped who he is. These experiences smooth his edges. I want to say that I am grateful for my experiences before my debut. So in every scene, every action, and every decision Yan Zejing makes, I can actually feel it. Unquote. Lusi also spoke a bit to her character, Duanwu, and related it to real life. Quote, her being alive is actually already quite hard. I think everyone, including those not in the entertainment industry, should pay less attention to others' criticism. I hope girls everywhere can live their own vision. Don't compare yourself to what others do or say. If you can improve yourself, that's a great thing. This was the kind of mindset I had when I took the role in the drama as well. Unquote. A fan from the audience then asked Lusi about the changes she went through personally while portraying her character. Lusi took a moment before replying. Well, everyone knows that before I started the drama, I didn't film anything for 6 or 7 months. At the time, I was stepping into my character. I was going through, you can call it change or growth. I felt like when I got onto the Pearl Girl set, people were saying to me, you've grown. There was a moment of reflection before Lusi choked up. Her fans cheered her on as she jokingly said, I'm okay, I just got a cold. The fan who asked the question then gifted her a stuffed rabbit. Lusi exclaimed, oh, a gift, here I come.
Wow.
哦，为什么会送兔子？因为
它像一只小兔子。
我
吗？很可爱。我提问结束了，谢谢。
谢谢你哈，谢谢。
Next up for celebrity updates, Dilraba did a live stream yesterday, and much of the discussion online was regarding her dress. The 32-year-old actress is a spokesperson for Libby Products. Libby is an enterprise group that makes household products like detergent, toothpaste, toilet paper, etc. During the live stream, Dilraba was given quite the introduction by the host as they began the show in front of an Eiffel Tower backdrop. She then went on to talk in detail about the products and how she uses them in her daily life. There wasn't really any discussion about any of her upcoming works. Much of the online discussion, however, centered around her dress, which was part of Yanina Couture's Autumn and Winter Custom series. It kind of looks like a mini dress made of silver leaves or feathers. And certainly not lost on anyone were the pearls on the upper chest and shoulders. In fact, the topic Dilraba in custom haute couture pearl outfit trended all yesterday. While most netizens agreed that Dilraba herself looked gorgeous on the day, opinion was split on her dress. Some felt it was novel and unique. Some said that Dilraba makes whatever she wears look great. Others, however, said the dress dragged down the beautiful hair and makeup. Others still said the dress was fine but the pearls had got to go. Others yet were more harsh, saying the pearls made their skin crawl. What do you guys think? Next up, the cast of Fangs of Fortune recently did a live stream. A bit of an odd incident happened which caught some cast members off guard. Fangs of Fortune premiered last week. On October 29th, members of its lead cast, Neo Ho, Chen Duling, and Tian Jiarui sat down to a live stream event. As it begins, we see Neo Ho in the middle in costume, Tian Jiarui on the left eating some fruit, and Chen Duling on the right with a white turtleneck. A few seconds in, and suddenly Chen Duling darts out of frame. A female voice can then be heard yelling off screen. Don't get in the shot. Don't broadcast in the shot. You've been annoying me all day, the voice says. This startled the other two actors and left them a bit dumbfounded. The feed was cut shortly after. The next day, Chen Duling Studio released a statement to apologize. Quote, there were continuous bugs before the live broadcast began, but they were eventually resolved. We apologize for causing worry to the boss and everyone. Please continue to support Fangs of Fortune and Wen Xiao, Chen Duling's character. Unquote. a team member followed up with another, more detailed statement. They explained that the bugs had troubled them since the afternoon, and while trying to fix them, some staff members' tone and attitude were inappropriate. Quote, "The conversation in the video was communication between some staff members before the live stream began. It was leaked somehow and is currently under investigation. The incident has nothing to do with the artist. Please do not believe in rumors." Unquote. Despite the little hiccup, Fangs of Fortune itself is doing quite well. They recently announced the breaking 8,500 popularity points on iQIYI. Lastly now for celebrity updates, just a quick mention that Tang Wei and Chen were recently at a Burberry event. It happened yesterday, and the two stars were there as ambassadors for the British luxury fashion brand. Held in Beijing, the upscale event involved ribbon cutting, champagne drinking, and of course a whole lot of picture taking. The two stars were kind enough to give some fan service by connecting hands to form a heart for a photo op. Inside, Tang Wei had a look at some of the merch, and the narrative Sohu Entertainment told along with it was quite funny. At one point, the 45-year-old actress found something of interest, took a look at the price tag, and seemingly gasped. Sohu wrote, "How expensive must a luxury product be to make a top-line actress gasp?" That's it for celebrity updates, and on that note, it's Thursday today, so time for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was Kill Me Love Me with Liu Xueyi and Wu Jingyan. And the top TV drama was The Rise of Ning with Zhang Wanyi and Renming. Kill Me Love Me has been doing well on the charts, but with it airing its finale, and with a new highly anticipated costume drama premiering recently, I'm backing Fangs of Fortune with Neo Ho and Chen Duling to be the new top web drama this week. As for TV dramas, I'm backing The Rise of Ning to remain champion this week, so that's Fangs of Fortune and The Rise of Ning to be champions this week. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. It also brings us to the end of this episode. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys Sunday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!